As the new government slashes public spending, Newshub can reveal $57,000 was spent on upgrading the PM's Beehive office.
Are you following your own edict that every single dollar of taxpayer money is being spent carefully?
We're doing everything we can to make sure that we're getting good value for taxpayers and we're not treating them like an ATM machine.
Premier House wasn't good enough for him. Now it turns out the 9th floor office of the Beehive also wasn't good enough for him.
An answer to a written Parliament question says the Parliamentary Service has a replacement and upgrade cycle which is conducted every year no matter which party's in power, and the $57,000 cost involved installing video conferencing gear. There was already video conferencing equipment in the office. Labor used it for cabinet meetings during COVID.
It does possibly seem, from what Jenna Lynch was saying, is that maybe Luxon made some noise about the quality of what it used to be, so wanted it upgraded, which is a very different conversation.
Well, Jenna joins us now. Kia ora, Jenna. Have we heard anything more from the PM's office on that refurbishment?
Yeah, I did ask them some more questions for detail on what that $57,000 was spent on, whether it was all on the video conferencing equipment or whether there's any new furniture or the like purchased. They aren't operating with perfect information at the moment, but here's what we know so far. $20,000 was spent on the video conferencing equipment. Basically, when the PM took over, he looked at it and was surprised by the quality of it. They are making no apologies for spending that money because...
So that's the line. He was surprised by the quality of it. The quality of the video conferencing that Labor had used through fucking COVID wasn't good enough for Luxon. So that is the point I think we need to remember. He was surprised by the quality of it. I guess Air New Zealand in their equivalent of their 9th floor has the best of the best, fair enough. But when he got to the 9th floor of his public servant's job, he was surprised by the quality of it. And then Parliamentary Service went and redid it. It's a very different story from going just Parliamentary Services redid it.
I like him because he's not a politician. A politician would have seen this trap fucking 4 miles away. And you can't just parrot the line, Kiwi households are doing it hard. We know it's hard out there. I've got to make every dollar count. Can't use the public as an ATM machine, and then turn around and do exactly that. Yeah. If you are spending money in that environment, you need to tell us. You need to tell us exactly what it's for. Give us your justification. Like listening to that list, yes, security needs to be important for anything with a national leader that's using the internet. You know, that I can go with. Yep, you need teleconferencing. It was already there. Yeah. Is it something that
was used through COVID?
Off?
Imagine that. It was used through COVID, so it was actually there and managed to be used probably every day, several hours a day, to communicate with people all over New Zealand and all over the world.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you could have gone, is it good enough to last? Can I get things moving forward? And is there something we can push to next year?
Okay, here we go.
Because I've just come out of getting my ass kicked on an accommodation supplement. I'm getting my ass kicked left, right, and center. Here's something where I can go, hey, look, I just saved $50,000 because I kept my old office chair and I kept the old teleconferencing stuff.
So let me give you something, right? Because how you've just spelt it.
Because sometimes we just need a secondhand Corolla, a good, reliable car to get us from point A to point B.
And then they get in and they want the Ferrari in the 9th floor office. They want the latest and greatest up-to-date communications equipment when the
secondhand Corolla
probably would have done the job just fine.
Yeah.
I think that's conversation over, isn't it?